Hello, hello.
Dave,
Welcome.
Hey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I love hearing your sniffles during that promo.
I know. I had a little cold. Can you hear that? I know. I keep thinking I should edit it, but nah.
No, dude,
Hey,
that's
you're
the
the
most
first-
exciting part of that promo is the sniffle.
Is to hear the sniffling?
I love it.
Yeah, I was in Florida when I filmed that, and I had a touch of a cold there, Craig.
There's allergies. I get them all the time, Dave.
Yeah. So yeah. Well, you're the first one that's brought it up. I'm sure everybody hears it, but you're the first one to bring it up.
I'm
So
sorry,
thanks.
Dave. I shouldn't have brought that up, but I could. I love it.
Very organic.
You like, yeah, you like the sniffles. I might start incorporating more sniffles and things.
Can't even see. Let me see who's here.
Yeah, we're not going to take our shirts off like
We got
Craig
a
wanted us
beautiful. We have a beautiful audience.
I was noticing when the waves were rolling. I noticed that we do have quite a beautiful audience tonight. Welcome
Yes.
to the Saturday night show.
to. Saturday
Welcome,
night.
everybody.
Who do we
I
got?
know,
We have
Frog, I
Hope.
stole your stuff. I stole your material, Frog. I saw the comment. I saw it.
Be charming, Hope, Snooks, Cashew,
Snooks.
the
Hey,
divine
Cashew.
signature sniffle, the
Well,
signature
Mike Jones
sniffle.
is here.
I forget where was. Oh, Longboat Key. I was in Longboat Key, sniffing away at the ocean.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Did it smell salty?
I don't know. I couldn't smell, Jim. I had the
Yeah,
sniffles.
cold.
Karen Reese, good to see you.
But no, it probably did. JH, what's going on? It probably did smell salty.
Oh, good.
Gra, what's
Bush is
going
in the
on?
house. Bush.
Bushcraft.
Oh, Gra's passing us tissues. Look at that. Thank you, Gra. Freckles, how you doing? Mr. Bill, what's going on, Mr. Bill? Bushcraft.
Wishcraft in the building.
right before we
Hello.
came on, I watched Bushcraft's new video today. Did you guys watch that?
Mm-hmm. With the...
Yeah.
Did you see his short? His short was phenomenal with the Ospreys coming in.
I saw the car ones that I commented on today.
Yes, but he also had a kick-ass one where there's a bunch of these Ospreys coming in, but it's just Marines returning from drills. Like a 200.
Oh, that,
Remember
yeah,
all the problems they had with those helicopters? And
I didn't see
Yeah,
Virginia?
when they first developed them, yes, it was all kind
And
of
Joe Biden
Osprey.
fought for that. I remember
Jim.
back in the late 70s, early 80s, I guess it was. Those things were crashing.
Big time. But Jim, I got a real Osprey nest by the marina. I should videotape that, Dave, and bring it to the
Yeah.
show.
you should do that. That would fit right in.
They make a huge nest like an eagle. It's like this enormous on the top of a dead cypress tree. So it's pretty
Eh.
cool.
And they have a nest.
Yeah, it's a huge
Yeah.
nest, and then they come flying by my marina harassing the fish.
How many what are they called? Osprey? How many
Osprey.
ospreys are in there?
I don't know, but I always see at least 2 huge ones. So the nest is in the state park, but I can get somewhat, it's going to be a far off view.
Yeah.
But
You
I'll
can't
get you
climb
some
up in the tree
Well,
or
I
anything.
don't know how I can get close, Dave. I got to go across a bayou and a swamp.
Well, I think it'd be worth it. Wouldn't it be worth it?
I mean, no, there's alligators, David. There's tons of and snakes.
yeah.
There's poisonous
Oh.
snakes.
Ah, back with the snakes. Here we go with more snake talk.
More
Just to get a
snakes.
mobile lift truck.
What's up, Delma? It's great to see you.
Craig, is part of the marina in the state park or not?
No, I'm just right on the edge of it.
Okay.
But like I mentioned, Jim, I made friends with the wildlife agent. So me and the wildlife agent are now friends.
Oh, that's right. That's right. But yeah, a far off view would be great, Craig. Anything would be great. Yeah.
I'll see what I can do, Dave.
I can't wait. Delmas, it's great to see you. Delmas was one of my first friends on the internet. on
Oh my
YouTube.
gosh. Did you see Van Life's video today?
No, I didn't see it.
Go
Van Life-
look. He got a pimp, Massey Ferguson.
Oh,
Let me
I knew
tell
he
you,
got it.
I cut my
I've seen
teeth
pictures.
on a 1967 Massey Ferguson. The best track. We still have, you know what? Van, I'm going to take photos of it. We got an old Massey Ferguson down at my deer lease. I'm going to get pictures of it and show you. It still runs.
Does the arrow meter still work?
Yeah.
Jim, I don't know all this technical talk.
Let's get into the specs. Can you whip out the schematic on that, Craig? Because we're going to need some answers.
I know where the thingamajig is, Jim. I know where
Uh-huh.
this other button is. I know where this is.
Is it
but
diesel engine or gas?
That's a diesel. No, it's a diesel.
Okay. Figure just like those formals, they did make some with gas engines. The diesel
yeah.
were much better.
Hey,
Oh,
Stacy.
yeah, and more power.
Yeah, we knew because in Discord, Van Life he was showing us pictures before he even bought it.
Oh, it's
And now,
beautiful.
yeah, it's great.
And it's
with no
small
interest.
enough. It's
With
good
no
size.
interest.
Yes, with those compacts though, you can make good trails with them. They're perfect for that. I know he's going to use it in a professional setting and at home, but
Yeah, at home because he had a flood in his yard.
yeah, like friggin', and he's got all these weeds. They're like 6 feet tall. You should see all the weeds he got.
I didn't
into
see
the
it
yard
on-
from the flood.
Well, I'm gonna have to check it out. Definitely. Where Cheshire's Insight lives, where they have no snakes.
That's
Well, I
correct.
want to know where that.
It's
I
Ireland.
want to know where that's at.
She's in Ireland.
And they have no
Sure.
snakes.
Yep, but she's a Tennessee woman, so don't screw it up. She's a Tennessee gal.
woman. I'm a
But she-
Mississippi man, but she lives in Ireland.
Love brought her there. Dave.
Kentucky woman's a decent
Oh.
song.
Well, love would do that. Love
will
takes
do
people many
that.
places, Craig. Love takes people many places.
That it will.
And if love takes you to a place where they have no snakes, I'm all for it. I'm all for that.
Love brought me to a place that has tremendous amounts of snakes. Dave. That's what love brought.
Love is a little bit trickier with you,
And
Craig.
alligators and
Love brought you to, alligators.
encephalitis
Snakes.
giving blood bugs. Two Block,
Yeah.
good to see you. Two Block lives right there.
Right next to you.
Nah, she's
What's
down
up?
the road though. She's just down the road.
2 block. Good to see you.
You know what's funny? She lives by the nudist colony. We should ask her about that.
Oh, she does.
I wonder what she sees coming out of that joint.
Is it anywhere near this Osprey nest? The
No,
nudist
it's down
colony?
further, so there's no. Yeah, but you know what? There could be a chance of accidental wormage. You're right.
I know
It could be.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. I'm thinking that's a dangerous.
Tent's here.
That's a dangerous place to
Tin.
put a
Good
nudist
to see
colony
you. Good
next
to
to
see
the
you, Tim.
Osprey nest.
Next to
Tim,
the
what's going
Osprey.
on? Good to see you.
We have so much fun. That was so much fun last night. And I thank all of y'all for being there. And Tim, it was great. It really was.
It was. I look forward to it.
I have a great time. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yes,
At the
Van, I
time-
do think your tractor is sexy. That's one sexy. That's a sexy son of a bitch.
Makes my tractor sexy.
One
Really
thing about it
turns
is
around.
sexy.
And he's got the backhoe attachment on the back, and that's cool as hell, man. That's very handy. Very handy.
And he's building a cover for it, I guess.
I got you.
106 degrees today. Van Life
Yes.
said. We were in the low 90s here.
Okay, that's
was
all
hot.
the equipment running it when it's that hot. Like I see,
Yeah.
when it gets to 95, I have to clean the radiator off in the Kubota. I hate when it gets this hot because once they get a little clogged with all the seeds and pollen and tree needles, because the heat will destroy blocks.
Tin says, "What I got to do to get a link?"
I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now.
You know, I gotta be a better.
Dude, I forgot Boswell. Boswell, luckily I saw him in Prepping 101 chat, and he goes, are you going to send me a link anytime soon?
I check your email.
Yeah. No, you're not invited tonight, Jim. Last night you decided he wasn't a good manager.
He's an excellent standard moderator.
Yeah, standard moderator. Yeah.
I'm a good
There's
kitchen
different-
critic.
There's different challenges that go with managing.
Oh, wait.
moderator.
You know what? I sent her the wrong one. Hold on. It's coming now. Damn it. I always send
Take your time.
conversations. I send conversations.
Jim, what did you say was sexy? I heard you say
My
something.
Kubota tractor.
Kubota's our-
Kubota.
Tim,
Yeah.
do the second email. The
They're
second.
the only things I can use. They're the only tractor that's narrow.
Yeah,
they're so
we
narrow.
love Mr. Boswell. Yeah, we love Mr.
Oh, I didn't even get to watch it. I need to go back. I was napping. I'm sorry, Tublaw. I was tired after work.
Did you send him the link, Craig?
Yes, I did. It's the
What's-
second email. It's not the first one. Dilly dilly.
Van Life says, "What's wrong with driving a tractor naked?" Nothing is the answer to that. Van Life, nothing.
Well, there could be some complications there, Dave.
I guess if you're by the Osprey nest,
It's allowed at
Dave.
the nudist colony, so they say.
Right.
That bush hog throws some trash, so you gotta be
okay.
careful. Sometimes you never know.
you could go down to the nudist colony and push the dirt around and stuff.
And he's got the front end loader. Some debris could fall out of the
I'd say where he lives. What's up, Mike Jones? Where he lives in Nevada. I used to live in Las Vegas, and where Van Life lives in Nevada, they get such different weather than in Las Vegas.
Yeah, it really is wild, huh?
Yeah. All right. Here we go. You got any awesome intros, Craig? Oh no, that's on your show.
God damn it, Dave. I wish I could access them.
10.
Coming to the show that we think she's the most. She's a sexy little vixen, but she's not the host. It's David.
Hey, Ken.
All right. There's 10. There's your intro. There's your intro. 10. Good to see you.
Hey, you guys, thanks for letting me up. I'm bored as shit here tonight. So.
Oh, I'm glad you're available. This is awesome.
It's 86 degrees.
When can we smoke on the show? Do we have to wait till 15 minutes? Or should we?
I don't know.
Should I numb the camera? I better numb the camera. Huh?
I don't know. I don't know. They'll make it a yellow. You know, they'll make it yellow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
10 now. Do you have to whisper tonight?
No.
Last time you don't have to whisper. Okay.
No.
Last time,
but I can if you want me to.
No. It's not required. Not required. I was just wondering what we were in for. I know last time you had to be quiet.
Oh yeah, because I was at home and and I wasn't supposed to be online.
Right. All right.
Dave, can I read the sponsorship that we have tonight from Mike James?
Would you please?
Tonight's show is sponsored by Montgomery County Volunteer Fire Department. We find the hot spot and we hose it down.
Mike Jones. Yeah, he's got a particular talent for writing stuff like that. He does.
They showed on the news the other day how hot it is in Arizona and how all these people were going to cooling centers.
Oh, that's like a Lollapalooza. That's the tent with the mist. You remember when you went to?
Yeah.
I feel bad for the homeless people in this country in this heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
Mr. Boswell, you need to feel bad for me. I'm in no air conditioning, but I do have a spray bottle. So now I'm misting myself, making myself all moist.
Oh, we can hear you. We can hear you actually misting
I
yourself.
do hear the mister.
I do have a gigantic, heavy-duty pro spray bottle. Husband goes, "Hey, baby, I got you an air conditioner to take to Seattle." Like, "Oh, really?" And he handed me the spray bottle. I'm like, "Yeah, this does work."
What's the temperature?
I'm ordering one, man. I'm dying for here.
Hey, you can get a swamp cooler for where you are. Low humidity.
I live where I have a beautiful air-conditioned home in Eastern Washington, you know?
I know, but when you're at mom and dad's, plus mom and dad like it 80 degrees and shit. That's how their parents. Yeah.
No shit, it was so hot upstairs. I ordered them $50 worth of dinner tonight. I'm like, "You guys, I'm not cooking. It's too hot."
Right. Yep.
I plan on getting barbecue tomorrow.
When I grew up, my parents didn't have an air conditioner on the second floor, but they had an attic fan. But it was still cooler outside. When I got
Do I have a banner? A banner?
No, I'm saying when I was a kid, my
a
parents.
banner that runs along the bottom that says it's a disclaimer that
Oh.
whatever anybody says on the panel doesn't reflect you and
For entertainment purposes only. Names may have been changed to protect the identities of the.
I might be the one, the affected member that says the wrong thing, Dave. It might be me.
Is that a glowing alien egg?
That's all I'm saying. That's an alien egg.
It's Mork and Mindy.
Let's see.
Actually, Watt said it's the Temple of Doom.
No, here's the only banner I have. It says "Calm down."
Same thing.
Dude,
Yeah.
think about it. Watt, in the Temple of Doom, there's think about what they did. They took all those children. Think about that. They were given us signs way back then. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
And I was watching Dave earlier about movies and like the Gremlin movie you were talking about and all the crap in that, you know?
There's, and I haven't done Gremlins 2 yet. We were talking about that last night.
Yes.
But there was so much predictive stuff in that movie. It was unreal, unbelievable. So I have to break it down.
I do like that series.
Krista saw that in Monsters Inc. and I didn't see it. And She just recently brought it up to me like maybe a year and a half ago, and then I had to go watch it because, I mean, I don't care about Monsters Inc., right?
Yeah.
The kids are watching this shit, and
Yep.
they're scaring the little bejesus out of them for the Formula One.
Well, they did
Yeah.
it to us. Think about the Rescuers. You remember the Rescuers? I was frightened at that movie. My dad just laughed because the motor's name, the Dragonfly was named Evinrude after the boat engine. I was like,
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
that
Yeah,
was a
I don't
sick
remember that
movie.
Was that?
I don't remember that one.
They stole
know what you're
children.
talking about. Yeah.
UFO seen yesterday, Mary says, in Asheboro, North Carolina.
What?
You know what they're
Yeah,
going to do next? They're going to blame missing kids and say they were abducted by aliens. That'll be the next thing.
Oh.
We know this is coming. It's August or September. That's what I'm predicting. I shouldn't put. I'm not putting a date on it because I'm not going to eat a bag of dicks. Okay. Even if they're candy dicks, okay. Those
I got a
things work.
story about dicks. I do. I have
even
a
if
story
they're
about
candy
that.
cigarettes.
Somebody ate too many of them and his stomach blew up.
What's
I'm
up,
gonna let you
Sassy?
guess.
They literally sent me a little bag of them, but
Spatula of Richards.
yeah,
A,
Satchel Richard.
a satchel of Richards.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to put a
Well,
date
thank you,
on
Frog.
it, but we can see what's coming. I mean, they're going to pull this as an
Show me
excuse
Squatch.
for so many things. Oh, and then they're going to say, oh, and by the way, Potato was taken over by a shapeshifter. That really isn't our president. No shit.
I don't think it's him. I really don't.
There's it's so much going on now. I don't know,
It's
like
crazy town.
like we talked about it before, I was so into UFOs my whole life.
Yep.
But now that the government's talking about it, I don't like them anymore.
Yes,
Yeah.
Dave, exactly.
Yeah. Now I don't like them. They're ruining it for me.
They ruined it. The
Hey,
experience.
call me Sasquatch.
Yeah,
It's like
what's
when-
up, Sassy?
man.
No.
It's like, Dave, it's when your parents start listening to your favorite band and enjoying
I know.
it. And that's when
I
you're
know.
like, what the?
And that's what, when Art Bell talked about it, I loved it, man. I was so into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, hearing them hint at it, it's ruining it. It's ruining
South
it. for me.
Explorer.
Starting to see more
Ed.
people saying that they're seeing it, and then there's some lady that caught something out of an airplane, and this thing was moving. It was moving like a drone. It wasn't moving like the speed
Not
of
fast.
light.
Yeah,
What
it
the
wasn't
hell
moving
is
fast.
that thing anyhow?
Just don't start listening to your parents' favorite band.
The Orb of Destiny.
It might give us. Oh, look, I'm going beautiful colors. I might keep
What
that
is
one.
that for, Craig? Is that like
I
the
have
alien
no
aliens?
No
or-
clue. It was just a little. We used it during the storms. It's a good little light when you have no power.
Oh, okay. So it's a shithead's a fan globe. Gotcha.
It's yeah. It's gathering
Is it
around the
is that-
purple.
Is that rechargeable? We do have one similar to that here.
Dig if you will the picture.
Did it have
You
the,
and I engaged
Engaged in a kiss.
does it have
touch
the
if you will.
USB thing?
It does. It has. That's how it charges up. Yes, Tin. Yes.
Oh,
You
nice.
Use your
Okay.
standard
Yeah.
Android phone charger.
Yeah, that's nice. I think you can daisy chain those together, Craig, and make a whole light show.
You notice there's a lot of stuff coming in this country that has to be charged by USB now. Like
Show
for-
me Squatch. Sorry.
Well, and they're changing out the universal cord. My husband told me this about a year
Thank you,
ago.
Frog.
So the cords will be changing again on your phones.
Yeah. I just saw a a speaker or something. It had the adapter now that you
keep it
use,
open.
and then it had like 2 or 3 additional ones.
Mhm.
So now we're going to be turning into
I think they're
Additional
going
one.
all like the round seaport style charger for
yeah,
everything now.
Oh.
Remember, in the 80s, they were called mobile phones.
mobile
Now they're
phone.
called
Yeah.
cell phones.
Mobile devices, mobile.
Now
Bag in the
nobody
box.
has
Bag in the
nobody
box.
has a house phone anymore. I've noticed so many people have just dropped the
Me too.
house phone.
Yeah.
The people that's got a house phone have had that for a while.
Correct.
The Who song, Going Mobile.
I'm
Mobile
going
phones.
mobile.
Yep.
I'm on my
So-
mobile
Be Charming,
device.
good to see you. Look at everybody showing up, man. Look great
Being
to see
Charmed,
y'all.
Salty. I don't know if I said hi to Salty, the original 54.
I
USB-C.
Oh, yeah, the USB-C is the yeah, and that pisses me off because they keep changing the cords, and now I got more bags of cords because somebody's got to make money off the cords.
I know.
Tim, to get it, you can buy a cord that plugs into the wall that has an adapter for USB. They're like $20. That's ridiculous.
What's up, Chris? What's up,
It's
Chris?
It's another way for them to make money. They
Mhm.
put in requirements saying, "Oh, we're standardizing this, so throw out the old one. Everybody's got to go buy a new one for $8, and there's
That's it.
8 billion people. They're gonna buy
Chris.
them at $8."
Yeah. Yep. And accessories have always been where they make all their money, right? The
Uh-huh.
the 25-cent cord for $30.
We're like
$70,
children.
whatever.
You remember
Yeah.
when Swatch watches were a thing?
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you ever
yeah.
have a Swatch watch, and then you had to get the protectors, and then
I
you
love
switch bands with your buddy? He had the blue one, you had the tan one, and then you
Yeah.
had a multicolored watch.
You can't
Yeah,
find
I
anybody
love
here
that.
that'll replace watch batteries. I miss not being able to buy a Timex that you can just wind up manually.
Wind them up, just wind, or
Wind
a
'em
self winding when you motion. Your motion
Yeah,
winds the watch.
Yeah, I have a watch like that. I never wear it now because the iWatch or whatever it's called replaced all my watches now because
Oh, look, yeah, so you got the phone. Oh, Dave, you're connected.
And
Yeah.
you notice a lot of these grandfather clocks aren't being sold anymore because in our generation they're not as cool. They want us to not like them because those are the manual ones. And I have a UTC time clock at home. And you guys, we've lost like 7 minutes since the beginning of the year.
Whoa!
wow.
We lost
Yeah.
7 minutes last year, and the only reason why I know is because I got a UTC clock.
And Google's taking it. Tim, we got to bring this up. That's huge.
I
Tim,
brought
that
it
is
up over a year. Every year we've been the first year we lost 5 minutes.
Holy shit! How
Good
many
it's not a
months are we
UTI
behind now,
watch
Tim?
clock. The UTI clock.
Am I going to get
Debbie,
back money?
what's going on?
Do I get
Camel
back
Carl.
pay?
Greenwich, it's one of the,
Yes.
it's
Yeah, and watches. Yeah.
whatever
government-
it is.
yeah.
It's red and it's
Yeah.
huge and it's got backup power to it, and it's never the same time that my phone and my clock is, or my
Yeah, no
phone and my computer.
We didn't get paid for that. Could you stop coughing during my? I'm sorry.
Jeez.
Well, and
She's
I
adding
also
to it.
noticed there's hardly anybody that knows how to work on old grandfather's clocks. And the guy that worked on ours last, he was in his 90s and he just died. So in our town, there's a clock in the center. He was the guy taking care of it for like the last 60 years. Now he's gone. It's set at 10 after 10.
That
Like in the town clock in the park or
yes.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right in the middle of the road in a circle there. Yeah, he took care of it for 50, 60 years and then he died. And there's no people that do clocks anymore.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
no,
you're right. What about cuckoo clocks? What about can we bring back the
Yeah.
cuckoo clock?
We
There ain't
we
nobody
live
to fix them.
Yeah.
we live near Amish country, and they make beautiful. I inherited a grandfather clock that was made there.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful. Yeah, but I lost time on mine too, Tim, just because I was too lazy to wind it.
Show me Squatch. Good to see you. They'll be listening and going for a walk. Good to see you, Squatch.
Yeah, they're beautiful, but yeah, people don't like all that big stuff anymore, right? Yeah.
Just like Grand
It's not
Piano.
cool. In our generation, we made it so it's not
Big
cool
and heavy.
anymore, but they're beautiful. These clocks, just
Yeah.
like these beautiful buildings that we used to have.
Dave, I got a great idea.
Let's
put
hear
a
it.
grandfather clock, a small one, on a watch, and you wear a small
Grandfather.
It's going to be very bulky, but look, watch. I bet you the rappers first start doing it. It'll be
Yeah.
like them stupid red boots. Everybody's going to be buying our.
Well, maybe we
our
could
watch.
wear it on a.
Yeah,
maybe we could wear the.
clock, exactly.
Yeah, the
Toby.
grandfather
Clock.
clock necklace. The grandfather clock necklace.
Yeah, like Flava
Like
Flav.
Flavor Flav.
What about everybody
Yeah.
has a clock on their belt so you can look at their belt and see what time it is?
Yeah, hey baby.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Hey,
What-
why is he
what
always
time
looking
you
at his
got?
crotch?
Hey baby, what time you got?
I don't
What
know.
time you
You
got?
see. Check it out.
You tell me.
You
It
tell
was
me.
a
me
thought
what
I had
time it
once
is.
when I was under the influence of something.
Clock block. Sassy says clock
A
block.
clock bell.
Clock blocking.
Mr. Bill says we could get Marty McFly to fix it. I bet you we could. Yeah.
Wait, I didn't see Frog. Let me see what he said.
My mother had a problem like 40 years ago trying to get somebody to fix her piano because one of the pedals didn't work right.
Damn it, Frog! You said nothing of precedence.
Yeah, people don't. Yeah, not a lot of people fix those anymore. Or those, I was at a garage sale recently. They had this amazing, heavy, awesome old organ, and it just said
Ooh.
free. It said free on it because
Nobody
no one wants
wanted to
deal with
fix it.
Yeah. All the cheap light crap was for sale, but that just said free.
It's missing an A, a B.
Unless it's a pipe organ, that's just tapes that are on there, recorded tapes. When you press down,
Yeah, right.
Frog, you're
Yeah,
going to have to
Frog.
submit all questions in written form. I don't know what kind of show you think this is.
David,
Frog's
check,
like thinking it's a questionnaire show.
check private.
You know what? I do have a.
Check
Oh.
private, gentlemen.
Oh, let me check it.
Thank you.
Check what?
Private, gentlemen.
Oh, okay.
I hope I'm typing in private.
Ah.
Yeah, so clock blocking. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Labor play.
Trust me, I've been around for a long time here, and I know who the fuck is who.
I didn't realize that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what do people have to be like that? That's pathetic.
Oh, that was one of my
Will
first
you
ones.
please read Van Life's question?
Van Life's question. Yeah.
Where is
Where's
Vans?
Van Life's question? He did have
Oh.
a question a while back.
He's asking about butchered cow.
5,000, good price for a butcher cow.
Gosh, you know what? I'm not sure what those are running now. Shit.
For the full
they-
cow?
Yeah, they shut down this awesome slaughterhouse we used to go to a while back, restrictions. They don't want to have the locals anymore.
So,
I don't know.
so is that a good price? 5,000 for a butchered cow, about 1,200 pounds. I
don't know,
have
that
no
seems
idea.
High. I'm not sure
That's
how much
high,
they
I
would
think.
charge. I would think, yeah.
When I was a kid, my mother used to go to, it was called Zeller's Meat Market, where they would get the cows from a slaughterhouse just killed. And old man
Oh,
Zeller
it's-
would just butcher everything. And it was
Wait,
always
he's making
good meat.
sense now. Vacuum sealed, so he's buying the whole cow. Gosh, the only bitch is Van putting all that meat. Where are you going to put
Yeah.
all that meat?
Well, remember Abby and the Galley? They took a whole cow. They had a name for it. It was $3,000 for that cow, and they had it put on the boat for the 2 months. So they had meat, and it was, it was like 3,000, I think, is what she quoted. But maybe that was from last year's trip too.
That would take two
I
big
was
chest
watching-
freezers, Ben. And then you
Well,
figure
they have 9 chest freezers on the yacht, I guess. And they
Well, I
had
bet-
I was watching her
7
today.
Yeah. Oh, you were?
She fills in and does the lines whenever
Yeah.
she's not cooking, because when they're underway, she said, yeah, so I think it was a short.
Yeah, she does a little bit of everything on that boat. It's pretty interesting. But yeah, they put a whole cow on that boat. So.
Oh, Frog. Marlboro.
You're stirring up the hornet's nest.
I know, it's really a simple answer. Marlboro Light Special Select, but I'm trying to quit. I'm not doing that good. Am I, Frog? Thanks,
Oh,
Frog.
did you know in 2020, 2030, guess what? We're
got
all going
conquered.
smokeless. Because RJ Reynolds announced it a few years ago. In 2030, there will be no more tobacco.
That's why they're pushing those little stupid little dip
Yes,
things.
pouches and the vapors. Because the
Yeah.
tobacco industry, the tobacco farmers they're going. They're going.
All right,
what about
new
pipe
crop.
tobacco?
Let's start growing tobacco, boys. Let's just
Yeah,
fill in the
You
void.
can.
Actually, according to people I know from the USDA, tobacco is is so regulated. Like the Amish, they have to get permits, and they can only grow a certain amount. If they grow too much, they have to destroy it.
You know what? I didn't realize. Do you guys remember those clove cigarettes?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they
yeah.
banned.
Stunk.
Yeah,
I didn't realize till recently that they are right. Wildlife. They're banned now
yeah.
Why?
They're
Why?
nasty.
I think
because
that was under Bush.
yeah, it was. Yeah, right. Yeah, because I was watching something and it was about early explorers and they were trying to get to an island to get clove because they used it for medicinal purposes, right? And so I started looking it up to see what's up with clove, and here it turns out they're banned now.
Sorry for.
And it was because they were marketing to children, I guess they said.
What
And
about
I
that
think
stuff?
the Indian cigarettes called biddies. Have you ever heard of those?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
We were doing native spirits. I think
Yeah.
That's what they call them.
Cashew says questions will be addressed next week. Yeah.
We're a little behind, Dave. I'm sorry.
Yeah, get your questions in. We'll get to them, folks. Calm down. Calm
I
down.
do have Dave. I got a news report if you want. News.
All right. Yeah, you want to be full screen?
Yeah, could I?
Would you like to be? All right, here you go.
Let's do it.
Camera 5, please.
I'm not dressed for the occasion, but that's okay. It's a casual
you look-
Saturday report.
You look fantastic for a
Thank
Saturday
you,
night.
sir. Thank you. And now for your David Devine broadcasted Saturday night report. I'm Craig the Hunter.
Yay!
This goes along with the food story. Ecuadorian authorities confiscated pigs fighting cocks from prison.
Whoa.
Look,
Whoa.
it's crazy. This is a max security facility, by the way. Ecuadorian security forces have confirmed pigs, fighting cocks, and more than 24 bladed weapons, among other items, from a high security wing of Bella Vista Prison in the city of Santo Domingo.
Santo
Domingo.
I like that.
Sounds like
I
a
like
character from a book. Who was that?
Yeah,
That was
I like
fucking Santo Domingo. You don't know him?
Who saved the day? Santo Domingo.
It was Santo Domingo who came in and saved the day. All right, the country's military said on Friday, police and operatives of the SNAI Prison Authority were shown wheeling out 2 pigs from the prison in an image shared by Ecuadorian military and a message posted on Twitter. The authorities also removed 12 fighting cocks, David. 12
Removing the cock. They removed the cock.
Why would you they were having cockfights in prison. That's crazy.
Ah, that's crazy. Yeah. I wonder how they
26
got the cocks in the first place.
Yeah, 26 bladed weapons, 16 electrical items, and other objects. We don't know what those are, but sources close that are familiar with the story.
Oh, here we go with that again. Oh, here we go.
Yep, they tweeted without saying how the animals ended up there. Like, how do you get pigs and fighting cocks into a maximum security prison?
Yeah. I don't
Welcome
know.
to Ecuador, David.
Yeah, Santo Domingo.
And now for some rock and roll news. A hair metal document. Thank y'all, man. That's awesome. I feel like I'm at a concert. A hair metal documentary series is coming to Paramount Plus. I Wanna Rock, the 80s metal dream, described as a very kick-ass yet emotional series, which includes interviews with Dee Snider from Twisted Sister, Winger main man Kip Winger. Boy, where's he been? Kip.
Yeah.
Vixen's Janet Gardner, Skid Row founder Dave the Snake Sabo. Sabo, sorry. I say
Or
Sabo.
Sabo.
You say
Yeah.
Sabo.
Yeah,
I
you-
say
it's
tomato. You say
say
tomato.
tomato.
I say Creole tomato. All right, sorry. The Scream and former Motley Crue frontman John Corabi. I don't even remember him. John
Yeah,
Corabi.
he replaced Vince on one album.
That's right, when Vince went stray. Yes, I remember now.
Yeah.
And former Guns N' Roses manager Vicky Hamilton. The 3 episodes are I Want to Be Somebody, which focuses on the early days of the band's careers. Headed for Heartbreak, which tells the story of the struggles facing the band. And Smells Like Change, which investigates the rise of grunge and the damaging done to the hair metal scene. It was grunge. It
Nirvana,
killed hair metal.
yeah, Nirvana and Soundgarden.
Yeah, the good old days. But I wanted to bring that up because that sounds like something we would like to watch, Dave, for our age bracket.
I would like that. When's that coming out, Craig?
That is coming out soon, Dave.
All right, soon. Sources familiar with this.
Sources familiar with it said soon, Dave, on Paramount
Soon it will
Plus.
be out.
I don't know if you have
All
to
right.
pay for that, but we'll probably
I
still.
think-
And that has been your Dave Devine broadcasted Saturday night report. I'm still Craig the Hunter.
Hold on. I'm finding the button. button.
Please
Craig.
give me off full screen.
Hold on. I'm finding the button. Hold on. All right, I got it. Calm down.
Can I bring up something about rock and roll?
Yeah, please do. Tim.
Okay. Jack White from the White Stripes.
Yeah.
You can go shove it up your ass. I don't give a shit. You talk bad about all of us people, and I will never buy another album from you. You suck, you suck, you suck. And the reason why you suck now is because you treated your sister like shit, and that's why you're not in the band with her anymore. She was the one that rocked those drums, not you, buddy. But you coming out and saying all of us people that voted for whoever we voted for is voting wrong. No, you can go back to your libertard place and stay there and sit and spin.
Yes, Tim, that was epic.
Jive turkey.
I love the White Stripes.
What if that son of a bitch sees us and comes on the show?
I love Icky Thump. I can't.
So
stand
they-
Icky Thump.
Were they from the Seattle area, the White Stripes?
I don't think they were from the Seattle area, but they came about during that grunge period.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, no, they were later, weren't they? Because you know who they reminded me of? The Kinks. They sounded the early stuff when the sister was still the drummer. It was
I think he's got a studio in Nashville now, or around Nashville studio.
Yes, correct. Because I saw him on that Picker show. He was
screwing
around with them Picker boys.
Yeah, I loved that show.
All right, wait, we got to calm down, Dave. Can we calm down? We need to
he's gonna have to screw off.
All right.
That was just really wrong for Jack White to come out and do that.
I didn't realize he did, but so many of those.
It was all over Twitter the last couple of days. If I was live, I would have just, because I really like that band. I bought their CDs, and then you're gonna sit there and talk crap about us.
Well, they should all take Michael Jordan's attitude in the entertainment business. Michael Jordan said both sides buy shoes, so he has no opinion.
That
Remember
is the
Mick
best.
Jagger?
That is the best.
Mick Jagger spoke out in favor of Biden recently.
Oh, and Cheshire just said Jack White is also against the Sound of Freedom. He was putting it down. So that speaks volumes right there. So Icky Thump, you are Icky Thump now.
Tell you one thing.
Oh yeah. I'm mixing up. Who's the guy from the White Stripes? What's his name?
Jack White.
Yeah, Jack White.
Okay, but Jack Black is also bad. There's reports about him. Even Jim Brewer was talking about him. He signed that contract.
Yeah.
He signed the contract.
Maybe it's something to do with Jack's. You know what this guy today that I was talking to, guess what his name was?
Jack?
His name was Jack. And listen to what he told me. Listen to what this guy told me. He told me that, I don't know if this is true. This can't be true, but this is what he told me. Oh, Wildlife. Okay. He told me that Jack is not a real name, that all people named Jack's name is really John.
Wow.
Okay, well, then that's going to really screw up my niece because she named her son Jack after Nightmare Before Christmas. That Jack? Yeah, that Jack.
Yes.
That's a stupid Jack to name your kid after Nightmare.
Yeah, so that guy must have been full of it. Jack, but I thought that was pretty interesting because his name was Jack. And so I was like, all right, good to meet you, Jack. And he's like, just a minute. My name's John, actually. And I'm like, well, why are you messing with me, Jack John?
That is
Just tell me your name.
that's weird.
Johns,
Yeah.
And so somebody had to be a Jack.
Oh,
David.
okay.
David, my real name is Gary.
All right. Why is everybody messing with me?
I don't know anybody named Jack.
You
Okay.
don't go by Craig?
How did Jack
I go by
become a nickname
Gary.
of John?
My name is
Your
Gary
real name's
Gnu.
Gary?
No, I'm just fucking with you.
It worked. It
It
worked.
worked. I tricked her. Everybody's gonna start. Hey Gary. Hey Gary.
Hey, Gary. I'm going to start calling you Gary from now on.
Well,
Who are you
you
talking
don't know
about, Gary?
right now what my first name is. My first name's Tamara. Okay, half of you
No,
know.
it's Tim.
Well, it's 10, but half of you know my name and half of you didn't. So now you know, and it doesn't matter, does it?
All right. Now there's all these new names, Gary and Tamara.
Jim.
Wildlife.
Jim, are you
Wildlife,
really
please
Jack?
tell me. Please,
I'm
Wildlife,
actually James.
please
Aller.
tell me your
James
name
Aller.
is Watt. Please don't tell me your name's not Watt, or I'm just going to explode.
Yeah,
Hey.
My
Actually,
aunt
my
and
name-
uncle called me Jimmy
Actually,
Roger.
My name's Horatio.
Oh,
All right,
love
I could
that.
deal with that. I
Horatio.
like that. That's a good strong name. So Cashew says that Jack's a nickname for John. I guess I never put that together.
Jim's real name is James, but he said he
James.
goes
Oh,
by,
James.
but he goes
J-
by
R.
Jack. He goes
I'm a
by
J-
Jack.
Oh, he goes by Jack.
James Roger.
How did they get Jack from John, though? That's an
Well,
interesting
I don't-
nickname.
I don't know. I don't
Jack
know.
and Jill. That's where it's.
When
Yeah, there you go.
You guys remember the Jack and Jill nursery rhyme from Andrew Dice Clay?
That guy was a jackhole. Sorry, I just had to include that.
I don't
Yeah,
think like at all.
No, I loved Andrew Dice. I loved it.
All right,
Jack
who
and
do we
Jill went up the hill to get a bill.
got? Both with the buck and a quarter.
Yeah, both of the buck and a quarter. Oh, those are the best. We can't really say those, Dave. I don't know if we can say those.
No, that's why I just referred to it. I didn't
Is
say.
your
it.
name John too?
Yes,
Oh.
he has. Well, he's a. You know what? Yorga's got about 10 different names, but I like to
What?
refer to him as Stingray, 1975.
I am
Well,
the one who is many.
They can't do it.
Monsieur.
Count Yorga, welcome to the show.
Count,
Thank you for having me.
Count, we're very curious about your cabinetry
Hey, good to see
tonight.
you.
Jim was
All right, I'm going in there
discussing
right
it.
now. I'll show it to you.
All right, let's get a look at the cabinet.
There we go. Juice up, everybody.
Just so you know, Jay and Krista, they call you yogurt, and it's caught on, and now they can't call you your every time.
Count yogurt.
They call
Yeah,
it
right,
yogurt.
right,
Yeah, and I can't get them to say Yorga because they're stuck.
Dave's
on
always Dave's always calling him yoga. Hey, yoga.
Yeah, Yorga. Yeah.
Dave is so Star Wars obsessed that he,
I call him
Did
Count.
you fix it?
Count Yoda. Let's see.
Like
Look
that.
at.
I
All
want to
right,
say
here goes
that.
the cat. Look at the big smile on Jim's face now. Look at
Look at
that.
Jim. He's
Damn
loving this.
cabinet that Jim is whining about.
That's the one.
I was
Look
thinking,
at this.
Right.
Wait, no, Yorga, go back to the other wall. I think he's talking
Yeah,
about that one little cabinet. Wait, go
Yeah,
back,
right
go back,
there.
go back. Right
Yeah,
there.
right
that
there.
Little, wait,
Yeah,
no,
right
go
there.
back, go back.
Right
To the left.
to the
To your
To the
left.
left.
To the
Yeah,
left,
that,
to the
right
left.
there. What is that? Is that a
That's
spice
a
rack?
freaking breaker box, man.
Ah, that's the mystery is
Hold on,
solved.
Let me do an inspection.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mr. Nosy Boswell.
Yeah,
We're getting
Boswell. Look,
answers tonight. We're getting
Boswell,
answers today.
whenever we go sleep over, we know how to kill the power.
It's in that weird cabinet.
That's behind
It's
the
in the
service
weird
box.
cabinet.
It's behind
I
the
like
weird
way you
cabinetry.
covered that. That's
Ah.
a nice idea in an older home like that to cover that box like that in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Mystery
That was my
solved.
idea.
I'm curious.
It's
That's
okay.
why I asked about it.
Now
It's
Jim
okay
feels
if
like
people-
an idiot.
Yeah,
Sorry
Jim,
if
it's
people
not a
call me
cabinet at
yogurt or
all.
yoga, or I don't give a damn. I could be Yogi Berra.
Okay, well, as long as you
Uh,
don't get
hey,
insulted,
boo-boo.
I just wanted to let you know that that's their endearing name for
What's in
you.
the picnic
So y'all been
basket?
talking about me, huh?
Picnic basket.
I don't think he eats yogurt either.
Picnic a basket.
No, not a lot,
Some
but when you
tuna
do
and
get
some
brought up,
apples.
usually, hey, what, did you say yogurt? Yogurt was over on Craig's or something. And like, oh, yogurt was
Count, it was the
that.
count of yogurt. The count of
Hey, look,
yogurt.
just like me, yogurt is good for you.
Damn it! Now
It is.
I'm hungry for
Yogurt.
Greek
I like it.
yogurt.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some nice Greek yogurt.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Jim,
could
get
go
Greek
some now.
yogurt. That old
Fruit's
school
on the
shit they
bottom.
used to. Yeah, green.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The berries are on the bottom. Yep.
And put some blueberries in there, Jim. You'll love it.
Jim,
you
you're
go.
going to love it.
Live cultures in your gut. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yummy.
It's actually very good for you. It
Yeah, they're
really is.
good.
Well, yogurt's good for females.
Especially after you've taken antibiotics, because that kills all the bad bacteria, all the
Yes.
good bacteria, too. Yep.
Yep. You really should do a week's worth of yogurt after you finish antibiotics.
My mother always calls me suggesting probiotics. I really think you should take probiotics.
Yeah, I've heard that one too. I'm like, what is that shit?
What
If
the
you,
hell?
you need them, but the problem is people are taking them and they may not necessarily be needing them.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Now,
definitely.
I needed them and I didn't realize. And once I did a round of that stuff, it changed stuff for me. And I was like, wow, so how many years have I had this issue of a stomach problem? Didn't even know it.
So I should take mother's advice, is what you're saying, Tin. I should.
So 10, it changed for the good.
It changed for
That's
the good, yeah, because I was having these bouts of just, like nervous, you know what. And then all
I
of a
get it in
sudden,
the morning.
yeah, you do a few rounds of that and some of that kefir stuff, and man, it just puts you back together.
Nice. I like Mr.
Maybe I
Jack
need to take some.
Boswell.
Well, I know with pets, especially dogs, once my last German Shepherd had a bladder infection and she needed an antibiotic, it gave her diarrhea.
Mr. Horatio Wattlife.
I know. They had,
Hey, I got
she
a
had
question.
Mr. Jack Boswell in there, too.
I got a
Mr.
question
Jack
real quick. Is Mr. Boswell frozen yet tonight?
No, he has not.
No, he has not
sadly,
fulfilled
he
his
has not.
contract. You're right.
Wow, yeah,
I know, you're in breach of contract, my friend.
that's a new
mean,
record.
It really is,
Yeah.
but that's all right.
He-
I think
After I unplugged the camera and plugged it back in, it hasn't frozen.
You need to go
He
buy a
did.
cheaper camera.
Stop
Yeah.
plugging it
This is
in.
the cheapest
Yeah.
camera you can get, a Logitech C270.
Yeah,
Looks
you got-
good though. You got a good
Your
picture.
stuff is too
It
good,
does.
Jim. Your stuff is too good, Jim.
Jim,
Then
But
upload
he-
this Windows system called Windows 65. That should do it.
Jim, when
Yeah.
I come
Yeah.
and visit and we're going to do a show together, I want to lay on the floor behind you by the fireplace. Is where I want to be. Just right
Naked
behind your
and under a
shoulder.
bear rug.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh
good
my
shot.
God, I just got a
There would be a
visual.
problem with the dog, though. We can't have
That's
anybody
our
in the house. We have to cage her.
Oh,
We
is she
can't
gonna
have
bite
nice
me?
things.
Jim,
What
do
if you
think
put
the
Craig
dog-
in a cage instead and
Yeah.
let the dog run free?
Yeah.
It's got to
Yeah.
be organic. You just got to let it happen.
Yeah, that's
everyone.
yeah, right.
So
Well,
the-
Jim, I'm a dog whisperer.
Okay.
See, there you go.
I'll
Just let it
handle
happen.
that dog. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to establish dominance first, Jim.
All right.
I'm going to urinate all over your. urinate in the den, Jim.
Down for Craig.
that works at my house, Craig. That does work here. Yeah.
My
Okay,
wife
got my
brushed
job
the
and
dog
they
this morning, and I
down
was
on your
shocked.
knees.
Then Mr. Bonzo will be beating you with a newspaper.
He will be.
Yeah.
He'll be like, bad, Craig, bad. Get in the kennel. Get in the kennel. Kennel up.
Craig will
kennel up."
have Mr. Boswell's slippers in his mouth. Yeah.
I'm gonna chew- He just chewed my boots. He chewed my boots overnight. That's his work boots. I love these work boots. I get them in. I get them shipped in from overseas. He always talks about those work boots. That's the ones I'm going to eat.
He leaves the boots alone. She chews them.
Oh.
daily.
Yeah, eat up those good work boots.
You know how people start that though? When the puppy, they get the puppy and they go, let me give it a shoe. Just to shut it up, an old shoe. And that's what
when it
starts.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. Yeah.
Never a good idea.
My wife's shoe when she was on her foot.
Well, we're covering all kind of topics tonight, Dave. This is
Everything.
An
You,
exciting
you learn a lot here. I just realized we're almost an hour in, Craig, and I haven't introduced anybody yet. But
show. Dave, it's
Who
all
are
right.
these people?
Who are y'all?
but they all know who you are, obviously.
Yeah.
But when we leave, I'll introduce you guys. Yeah.
That'll be the best at the end.
Yeah, leave it a mystery.
Yeah.
Let's do
But
the
yeah,
beginning
thanks
at the end, Dave. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Do it in reverse. Keep things new.
Oh, I'm going to end the next show. At the beginning of the next show, we're going to end it,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then we'll begin it at the end.
Start from
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. That's an innovation. That's
Let's go in
innovation.
reverse, Dave. We're going to go in reverse.
It's innovation.
Prequel,
Craig.
sequel.
It'll be
It
something
really
new.
is. This is amazing.
I like
We
it.
come up with all the good things.
And we're coming up with a grandfather watch. That's going to be all the rappers are going to buy it.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
always inventing things here.
Mm-hmm.
We're always inventing things.
We
I know
learned
that
a lot.
today. Go ahead, Mr.
We learned a lot
Friedel.
because I don't want Kenny Yorga to have to like not have a place for his plates. We solved the mystery.
We solved the mystery, Jim.
Why that cabinet there?
It was an unusual little door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it led.
Most times have their circuit, their breaker box in the basement.
Or in the laundry area. You know what? Where is mine? Shit,
Mine's in the basement. Mine is in the basement for sure.
Mine's in the garage.
Well, I think mine's outside.
The other side of that
region you're
wall
in,
is
some
the
people might not
laundry
have a basement.
area.
Yeah, I don't have a basement.
This house was built in 1960, so you know.
Yeah,
It
we
had
don't
some
have
quirk.
basements here because you
That's
dig
what
2
happened
feet
for
and you hit
Walker.
water.
In the 60s.
You guys don't have basements there?
We got crawfish come up in the yard. I have.
Oh.
You should see my yard. Got crawfish holes everywhere.
Crawdads, that's what we call them.
Or moist.
I got the high water table then.
They good for eating?
Yes. Yeah. You can catch them. When we were kids, we would put a pork rind on a piece of string and we'd lure them out.
They like it?
Thank you
they
very
love
much,
it,
Kelly.
yeah.
Huh.
Thank you, Kelly. That's a great comment. I like that.
Are they big enough to eat, Craig, those crawfish?
Yeah, some of them are pretty big.
That's what I
Yeah.
heard. Yeah.
But at a certain time of year, you can get them. They cross the road. They migrate, and so people are out there with baskets just picking them off the ground.
Wow.
And you can eat them right out of the grass. I mean,
eat
obviously you have
'em.
to cook those.
Well, you got to cook them. Got to do
yeah,
a good
you
boil.
can't,
Cook 'em
you
and
can't just
clean 'em.
bite into them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah,
right.
but what-
Those are bonus holes.
Craig, what
Yeah,
about
that's
that whole sucking on the head thing? I don't get that. I've had crawfish before, and I didn't
Yes.
do that shit.
Well, you suck the head to get all the flavor, and there's a fat chunk in there, and you really want to get that out. And sometimes if I don't get it, I scoop
Called
in
the
the head,
brain.
and,
That's the brain.
Brain
then
juice.
you just
Crawl
hold
brain.
the meat in your teeth, and you squeeze the tail, and it releases. So
Oh,
Suck it
that's
out.
why you just suck the tip of the. You release the when you pinch the tip of the tail.
Who's hungry now? Who's hungry
I'm
now?
starving for mud bugs that come out of a
Oh.
ditch.
Count York. I know. Yeah, that's wild.
Are they
I
doing
know.
water
Yeah, I know.
stuff?
We used to catch them here in the creek, but they were never just come right up in the yard like that. That's
I'm
great.
sure somebody has tried every animal that we have. You know?
Oh, I bet.
If you think
I'm
about
sure.
it, with existence, everybody's got to had a taste of everything.
So when
Never
you're in
had
the bayou,
snails.
you'd have ate everything.
never had snails. Had everything else.
Oh, I love them.
And
Escargot.
And I've never had liver. I don't want to eat a gut.
I've had liver, but it's best in dirty rice. Like
Beef liver
chicken
is better than
livers.
chicken liver.
Yeah, chicken liver.
Yeah, I like chicken livers.
I'm not. I haven't done.
I
Livers.
can't eat them
I
alone,
haven't-
but you know what? Livers and onions. People down here
I like 'em
always
fried.
request their mama
You
to
do?
make them liver and onions. They love that.
Yeah, my brother loves it, but I can't touch it.
Now, how do you cook a liver? In the oven?
Slow,
Fried, I
slow.
Fry it with onion.
Oh,
in
fry it with
water.
onions.
Yeah.
But up here, like Craig was saying, liver and onions. Every time I've seen it, it's in like brown gravy with onions, and then there's the
Oh, yeah, you can make a gravy.
Yes.
the
Yep.
organ, I call it.
A little garlic too.
Boy, this is going to be the
Olive oil.
get hungry stream, isn't it, Dave?
Right.
Yeah, this is going bad. This is what we used to do the whole time. We would talk about food, and then we would go late, and then I'd have to go upstairs and make a whole meal to Greg after every show because I was starving.
I know
And,
people that cook the deer heart. I wouldn't want
And
that.
I would wake everybody up cooking after the show.
Ah,
But I'm gonna.
I don't think anyone would eat any liver.
Who?
It's the first annual liver and crawfish festival.
I don't foresee Tenny ever eating chicken or beef liver.
I love liver. No, I don't.
Who? Tin? You're not a liver fan either.
No, I
I
can't.
used to like that stuff until I realized that organ. I'm just not in organ meat anymore.
Yeah, you're right. You know what though? The rich took over all that.
With a
Like,
nice
they eat
Chianti.
weird things. Sweetbreads, veal sweetbreads. It's like a neck gland. They eat foie gras, which is like a
I've had-
diseased duck liver.
I've had-
What they do is they overfeed the duck, so the liver swells, and that's what
Whoa.
foie gras is.
Yeah, I've eaten glands before. I've eaten glands in South America.
And real French foie gras is goose liver, but they have
Glands.
to force feed the goose.
Yeah.
So PETA does not like, or the animal rights people, so you can't do that in the United States. But ducks will just eat as much as you give them and
That's
swell
true.
their livers.
But whoever came up with that idea, somebody one day just went, hey, you know what? If I take this duck,
And
I
overfeed
feed him too much, his liver will probably get big and it would taste wonderful.
It'll be amazing. It's
Accident.
wild. It really is. It's crazy.
Oh, okay. See, Rebel, good to see you.
When you think of it, most of the animal rights people are lefties.
It was probably Peter the Great because he used to do all kinds of weird. He's the one that wanted his chefs to start using salts in the desserts, and when they found out how much of a compliment it was, they went insane on it.
Yes.
Right, you got
They didn't
salt,
tell.
caramel,
Slavery.
salted stuff. Yeah, a lot of the kings, they just sit there and think of weird ass shit, and they'd send their people out to do it.
Oh,
Go and overfeed that duck because I want the big juicy liver.
I could never do gizzards though. Fried. My father loved them, and it
I
was
like fried
Hot
gizzard.
and pepper.
too gritty.
Yeah, I don't eat them anymore.
Hasha pepper. What
I've
kind of
even had them
glands?
stewed.
I don't know, Salty. They didn't tell me. They didn't tell me what kind of glands. They wouldn't tell me before I ate it. So I ate it just to get them off my back. And then they
It
were
might
like,
have been
"It's
human,
glands."
David.
It was probably.
I don't know.
Sweetbread is a gland. Veal sweetbread.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, they were. I mean, they were. It was weird. They were flattened, you know. It was, and they were kind of crispy. From what I remember.
You know
So,
what's weird?
I don't think it really had a big taste or anything.
Long Island Bigfoot's in the
Long
house.
Island!
Hey, I was just watching him. He's out camping somewhere by himself.
Yes, he is always out, and I love it. It's great.
Yeah,
He's always out
good
there.
to see
Got a big
you.
old fire going.
Good to see
Yeah.
you. Mike, we hope
I was gonna
you
Nice.
stay safe and don't get rained out like you did last week. That was
Yeah.
He woke up and he was floating.
Mostly gave turkey gizzards to the dog, and it got her sick.
Ooh.
Super.
Super.
I know what kind of food is safe to give pets.
Oh,
Especially
you can't give them
Shepherd.
grapes. I was feeding my dogs grapes until I
No,
found
yeah,
out it
they
was bad.
can't. They can't. They can't
I
have
know.
grapes.
Or prunes.
I'm not sure why they can't have grapes, but yeah, they
Chocolate
can.
will kill a small dog, but a
Yeah.
mastiff eats all kind of chocolate. They don't care. It doesn't kill them. They're amazing.
Unless you're Joey's Chihuahua.
Huh. I wonder what it is in the chocolate that gets them.
Because that Chihuahua would get
I don't
in
know,
her
Wildlife.
pocket. She'd have a chocolate bar in her pocket. She'd lay her coat down, and the next day, that Chihuahua ate everything and it didn't die.
See?
Wow.
Some dogs can do it.
Pugs are
Especially,
like
I would
that. They'll eat
imagine a
anything.
Mexican dog would be able to eat anything.
Right.
Probably chocolate.
Sorry, folks.
Turkey hearts for the dogs.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Yo quiero Taco Bell. A chalupa.
Sí,
Awesome.
señor.
So there's so
Basically-
many. There's so
Oh,
many
go ahead.
days today, right? Wildlife. Today is
Oh,
so many
Dave.
different
Yeah,
days.
wow. What is today? Sorry.
Well, I guess you could say, let's see what we can find here.
Who is that? Who is that guy, Dave? Well, you didn't introduce me to.
Oh, that's
that is
my
talking.
friend Wildlife. That's my friend Wildlife down there, right down there.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm
I
here.
didn't know who that was.
I'm down
That's
here in the
Hor-
mix.
Yeah.
that's
I'm
Horatio.
gonna calm down. I'm gonna introduce him at the end, Craig.
At the end. Sorry, Dave.
Well, I guess punting off of your chicken story, today is National Orange Chicken Day. If that's one of
Really?
your, if that's one of your favorites, there you go.
Orange.
Orange Chicken Day.
Well, I wonder what breed that would be.
That's probably the losers from your story, I would say.
A Rhode
Yeah,
Island
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Fighting cocks.
No, this is I think it's the Japanese or Chinese dish orange chicken, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Not an actual orange chicken.
Oh,
Not,
Cashapp
not an
brought up-
actual orange chicken, not like a Oompa Loompa chicken.
they're
No.
they're eating. Okay, Cashew brought up Panda Express. That makes all the
I don't
sense.
know.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
An
I
orange
needed a
chicken.
reference.
Let's see here. What else
thought
we
he
got
meant
Yeah,
here?
combo number 11. Yeah, combo
Yeah.
number 11.
Yeah. I like Panda Express every now and then. They're pretty good.
Yeah, it's
Never
good.
had it.
Isn't that funny how Salty Explorer knew exactly what the combo number was for orange chicken?
Combo number one, please.
That's number
The
11.
usual.
I know number 11 every time. I get it.
Let's see. It was also National Give Something Away Day.
Oh, wow! I didn't
Guess
give
you could-
anybody anything.
Yeah, me
I guess
neither.
it could be interpreted anything, you know. A
Well, you
thought,
gave
a
people the
conversation,
news.
you know.
B, I'm
News.
You
sorry.
gave them the
I'm
news.
sorry.
You gave them the news, Craig. You gave everybody
Yeah, we
the
did.
news.
You're right. I did give something
Okay,
away.
so if I bought pizza and dinner for my sister and my dad, was that giving?
Yeah.
You gave
There
away.
you go.
Yes,
You gave
Tim,
a
you
meal.
verified.
Then
A
I did
feast.
it.
Yorga, did you give anybody any shit? You probably gave people shit today. That's what you gave
I was
them.
going to say, I had a crew out here working in my yard, and I gave a shit about what they were doing.
That's
Oh, look
good.
at that.
So you gave
Hey,
a shit.
good. All right, Yorga.
That counts.
Giving a
What about you,
shit
Jim?
top
Jim,
of
did
the
you give
list.
anybody anything? Did you freeze for the show? No.
He hasn't.
I'm trying to think what I.
No, give us
We
a
had a lot
free.
of work, and that's about it today.
Oh, he's frozen.
Is he?
Oh, for a second. It was only for a second. Damn it.
close. So close.
He's such a tease. He's such a tease.
I know.
My freezing date could be over.
I love it. It's like he just showed us a little bit of his ankle.
Ooh.
Right.
That poor down.
When he had the tank top on the other night, it was kind of making me.
It was
driving me
sexy.
crazy.
But here's what's funny. Do you remember that? Back in the old days, all the women had to do was show a little ankle. And that was enough to make a man go crazy. Now,
That was the thing.
Craig, you know what I was reading? You know what
care less
shortened up
about
the
the ankle.
dresses? You know what shortened up the dresses to a higher length?
what?
Bike riding.
Makes sense because you don't want to get
There you
caught
go.
in the gears. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
All right,
Yeah.
I got a question on that. As far as bicycles go, how come they made the girls' bike with the thing that went like this and the boys' bike with the nut buster right here?
I know.
It could have been the other way around.
For the dress. For the dress.
Yeah.
They've been working on depopulating us for a long time.
Man, I had one of them big. Look, I had one of them big
Mm.
paperboy bikes when I was a kid. I'm way too small for it, but it had the basket up here and the two baskets in the back for delivering papers. It looked like something from the 1950s. And I was pumping that thing. You know how you stand up and you putting all your body weight on the pedals. Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Freaking,
Yes.
yeah, going down a hill and the chain broke. And I went,
Oh, man.
pow, on that bar, man. And of course, I didn't have any brakes then either. And and it hurt so bad, my feet just drugged, man. Tore my tennis shoes off my damn feet.
Gosh, Yorga, whenever
was
you
horrible.
I get like a tinge, like a fry. Oh,
My mom was like,
I
"What
know.
happened to you?"
I'm
I'm
feeling
like,
it too.
"Yeah, don't ask, Mom. Don't worry about it."
feels like
Did you guys ever? Did you guys ever build the crappiest ramps ever? And then
Oh yeah, and they would always break, and there was
Yeah,
always
yeah,
a bad idea, Dave.
yep. Oh yeah.
David, let me tell you what we did. It was stupid.
Oh, that's
Every
too
day
hard.
we'd go riding bikes and we'd go by the church because they had a big giant pile of river sand and we could drive up the mountain of mud, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So one day I go, haha, Scott, I'm going to beat your ass. And I go up the mud while he goes around the side. And I just look at him and he says, oh no. They had taken half the pile away, Dave. And I did not realize.
No.
I got to
Oh no, it's right. Oh no.
and I did what a maneuver called an endo in the
Yeah.
freestyle bike world, but I did not mean to do the endo. And I ended up getting all cut up and hurt pretty bad because of that shady.
Oh.
All right, I got to tell you, you talk about ramps just real quick. I'll tell you the
Yeah.
story. Yorga, at 12 years old, I'd just seen the movie Evil Knievel, which was a giant mistake, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I was
Yep.
grounded, and I can't remember what I did to piss my parents off, but I couldn't leave my yard. And a buddy of mine rode down to my
couldn't
house
imagine.
on a bicycle. And
I
he
wonder how
said,
many stitches that guy caused just for being alive. Yeah.
"Yeah,
you
oh
know?
God, oh God." You know, everybody thought they were Evil Knievel. Anyway, he told me that these kids about a mile away were down in this cul-de-sac. It was like a hill going down to a cul-de-sac. And they had a ramp down there. And I'm like, yeah, whoopity-doo. And he said, he named this girl's name that I really had a bad crush on. And I went, all right. And the kid next door to me had one of those twin Stingrays, one of the nice ones. Didn't have the gears or anything. It was just straight out Stingray
Those
bike.
were nice. Yes, I remember
Man.
that.
Oh yeah.
And I just said, screw it. And I went rogue, man. And I jumped on his bike and we took off and went over there. And everybody was kind of going around in a circle and going up over the ramp, just kind of bloom, bloom. And she was standing there. I'm like, I'm going to impress her. So I got up on the top of the hill. I said,
Yeah,
everybody
right on.
stand back.
Bad idea.
And I was doing that pumping thing again, going as fast as I could. And I hit that ramp, and I'll never forget, in midair, the bicycle starts going away from me, you know?
Oh, no.
And it's just
Oh,
me in the air and the bike. And so I land. I've still got a rock in my hand right there. You can see it.
Oh, that's great. That's
I hurt
souvenir.
everything on my body but my left hand. Everything else was hurt, right? And they measured it, and I flew 35 feet. That's a long ass ways, man.
Yeah,
And then the bike ran over me because I landed before the bike did, right? The bike is totaled. I'm in all kind of trouble.
Hold
And
my
I
root
wanted
beer.
I wanted to cry, but I looked over at that girl and I was going, dear, I can't cry, man. And it's all this gravel dust like coming up and shit.
Oh,
And this guy I knew, he was actually from India. He took me in, his mom patched me up, and my brother had to come pick me up, and we had to take the bicycle back to the kid. My old man had to pay for the bicycle. All this shit. I was in a ton of trouble, man.
shit.
Man, the moral of the story is, as we grew up, I found out later that girl was a lesbian. So it was all for naught.
It was all for naught. You're
It was
right.
all for naught.
Oh.
Trying to impress
Oh.
that. And you
That
just
was I
couldn't.
was that. Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Did you get a kiss on the cheek?
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
She was.
I
trying to
should have
kiss-
known. I should have known better when we got in high school when she was playing soccer and stuff. I was like,
Yeah.
no.
You should have started dressing like a woman. if
I
you
can
wanted
picture
to date
Kenny
her.
Garger delivering paper now. Wouldn't that be a scary thought?
You know what? He looks like that bad kid that was always in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
He looks
Yeah.
like that kid
Yeah,
that
I
was
was always in
always.
trouble.
Yeah.
That's a good
Always in
story. That's a story. That was pretty much every day in the summer. That's what we did growing up in
Oh,
the
yeah.
country, making bad ramps and jumping
The
ditches.
worst words I ever said in my life was everybody stand back.
Yeah, and hold my rope.
Yeah.
Hey,
beer.
well, that's it.
Hold my
Yeah,
rope
that was
beer.
a hold my beer.
Did you ever
Yeah.
have a dirt bike, County Orga?
Huh?
Did you ever have a dirt bike?
I had a Yamaha 100 Enduro. Yeah, man. I love that thing.
Mike says that your landing, your bad landing, forever turned her away from boys.
Yeah, that
You
could
know,
have
it was
been
your-
the
It
turning
might have been
point.
your bike trips. Yeah, it was your bike trips.
It might have just
Or
made her
bike
flip,
trips.
you know, right there.
Made her
Yeah,
flip.
made her flip.
I used to like that guy,
Wow.
but God, he's an idiot.
We used to make shady skateboard ramps too, with like folding chairs holding a 4x8 sheet of plywood that Dad had left over. You know, like stuff that was so sketchy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was never. Yeah,
How it stayed
weren't
together,
building
I don't know, Dave.
professional
Dave,
ramps. Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
screw
no.
a damn thing in, and
No,
it actually,
nothing, no.
yeah, it was
No.
nuts.
No, we didn't care,
We should make
and
a
we
ramp.
lived, and we should. We could do a
We lived.
ramp show.
And you know, these kids nowadays, like I guarantee everybody in this panel, all of this is scar tissue. All of your knees are scar tissue, you know, from
Yes.
going through what we did. And kids nowadays don't even have ever
Yeah,
a blemish,
head to
man.
Yeah,
So
head to toe, head to
got
toe,
a pock
Head
mark.
to toe, man.
head to toe. Yep, head to toe stories like that, Yorga.
I don't think Ten ever did anything like that when she was a young girl.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
she was bad. She was. I guarantee Tin gotten.
The drinking
She's
in the
probably
woods.
got tons of scars. Yep.
Bet she never flew over a ramp for a lesbian.
No, probably not.
I did.
You did.
One thing I can
Haven't
put in
we
the
all?
resume.
Haven't we all, Yorga? Haven't we all?
Apparently, his radar wasn't working well. That.
I guess not.
Accidentally turned her.
I mean, I think it's all my fault.
good.
She's probably
good times.
happier
You might
now
be
anyway.
All right, good times. All right, we got it. We have to wrap it up, guys. We got to
Oh,
wrap it
I
up.
was muted. Sorry.
Do we have
Yeah,
to leave,
oh.
Dave? Dave.
Oh, we don't. I guess we don't have to, but soon we do.
can.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do. I
All
know
right.
you don't like going more than an hour, and we got to go upstairs and make a huge meal.
Craig's having too much fun.
All right.
I don't
Well,
have
with
a-
that.
I can't go upstairs, Dave. That's the attic. I'm gonna have to stay down here.
Oh,
and make a
okay. All right. All right. All right.
Hot up there.
We'll go a few more minutes. It's bonus hole or bonus minutes, not bonus
Excellent.
holes.
Excellent. Hey, wait. Well, you know what you can do before we end? You could maybe introduce everybody, because I don't know who half of these people are up here, Dave.
Oh. Oh, Tin Jack
Tin Jack.
TV. Yeah.
I didn't know she had Jack in her name too. Tin Jack. That actually sounds Tin Jack. That sounds like that old movie with the guy who the Indian guy, Jim Jack. What was his name? You remember them old movies? He was like the Indian guy.
It hurts.
I think you were high, Craig.
Billy Jack.
All right.
Billy
Do
Jack.
you want to
Jackson.
do you want to read this commercial for the bonus minutes here, Craig?
Tonight's bonus time. Ed's caulking. You got a hole. We'll put our caulk in it.
Nice.
That was caulk. Caulk.
Call.
Yeah. All right.
Call.
Well,
Now, Dave,
We-
do
we
you
don't-
prefer the
we don't-
black or
we
white
don't-
caulk?
we don't pick the sponsors, Craig. We don't pick them. You know?
We
Make
don't-
sure
they
it's
pick
going
us.
to the clock.
They pick us.
We don't pick the sponsors, and we're not picky and choosy either, too. So, all right, here we go. We'll introduce everybody for starting off bonus time. We'll go 10 minutes. Mr. Who I was glad you were here tonight, Mr. Boswell, because we got to the bottom of the Yorga cabinet mystery tonight.
It was
So
solved.
thank you for being here.
I'm glad Ken Yorker showed up that way.
I didn't even know it was in there till I looked just now.
I thought that's where your
Wow.
plates were.
And Mr. Boswell's a co-host of right next to him, Craig Hunter.
Yes!
Yes.
I forgot the wife went to bed. She's going to get pissed.
You're in trouble now. And so when are you guys going on again? Either one
Friday.
can answer this.
We're going to
Friday.
Friday.
Okay,
But
Friday.
we'll be at Tins on Monday.
Monday.
We'll be
On
at, Monday we'll
Monday
be
at
at Tins. Yes. But go to Tins on Sunday because Keejan's going to be there.
Yep.
Keegan.
I always say Kai. It's Keejan.
It's gonna be
Then I think
And Tin-
Long Island Bigfoot's going to be on Tuesday, right?
Tuesday.
So tennis Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Happy days.
Yeah.
It's going to be gentle with Long Island Mike.
Yeah.
Yes, be
That'd be
gentle with
great.
him.
And under me, we got Stingray Count Yorga. Go to his channel and hit the thumbs down.
No, don't. Yeah, thumbs down. You're right. Yep.
Yeah, thumbs down.
Unsubscribe,
Yeah.
thumbs down. That's the way I like it, baby.
Count Yoda Jack.
Count Yoga. And then Wildlife. Did Wildlife have new? Well, let's clap first. All right, Wildlife.
Still with us.
Good to see y'all.
Did you have new videos today?
No, not
Did you have-
today. I didn't
no.
get a chance. Maybe tomorrow.
Horatio.
Okay.
Definitely
thought I
maybe
heard
tomorrow.
I thought I heard someone say that you did, but maybe
His real
I
name's
was-
Horatio.
Horatio. Maybe I'm making that up. Hey, Dagmar.
Dagmar,
See, I did it. I
good to
messed
see you,
up.
Dagmar.
Oh, we need to.
And then 10 TV. There we go. 10 TV.
10 TV, the
I
greatest
think Long Island
West Coast
Bigfoot's going to teach us more about the outdoors.
Sunday,
show ever.
Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Wednesday.
10 TV.
I like it. We got all the days for pretty much filled for entertainment
Covered.
purposes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We have a
It's good.
special request, you guys. Dagmar King. Hi, I don't mean to bother you, but I need prayer. I'm in the hospital. I fell off my bed, got stuck between the handrail and the bed. Husband got
Oh,
me
man.
out. Friday, I started getting weak and collapsed at fire station.
Damn. All right, prayers going your way.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it right now. Can I do it, Dave?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me get all the specifics. All right. Heavenly Father, we pray to you in Jesus' mighty name, Lord. Lord, we pray for Dagmar King. Please, Lord, all healing towards everything in her body. Just heal her up, fix her up, Lord. We ask for more right now. More. In Jesus' mighty name. And Lord, thank you for blessing all of us that are here. Put a protective hedge around every single one of us that's up here on panel and everyone that's coming in the chat and soon to come later. And Lord, we just thank you for loving us and just show us the path that we need to walk. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen.
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 And very good job, Craig. Thank you for that.
Thank you. I just go I just go with it, you know?
Keep it organic.
Yeah, try to keep and keep everybody in it too.
And Dagmar's a
Your
loyal.
prayers, Dagmar
Walker.
King. I hope you feel better, and I'm sorry you're in the hospital.
And
Definitely.
everybody else is praying. Power prayer is so important. Even people in chat, like that's what I do. If somebody's asking for prayer, I'll say it out loud right here while I'm watching. You know,
Good.
and that's the
Good
true
job.
power. That's the true power of it.
And Dagmar's a loyal viewer watching from the hospital.
I know, huh? I wouldn't even be
Trooper.
watching Dave from the hospital.
Wow.
You're like, not that guy.
No, I'm trying. I'm
I'd
trying
rather
to get
eat this
better.
Jello that's made of
Yeah.
bone.
Hey, they
Oh,
don't
yeah,
have to get my stethoscope in my mirror thing.
Yeah,
You
you're
can
gonna
give
have
them
to
a
get
bit.
your
yeah,
mirror.
that was insane, man. That flashed me back to one of the first doctors I worked for in private practice, and he had one of those motherfuckers. I'm like, what the hell is that thing?
I don't know what it is either. I still don't.
Amen.
Ken, I still don't know what it does. I don't know.
Oh,
It lights
What
up.
it's a reflective light. So a doctor would have a light with a light bulb in it, and he'd move it around, and he'd move that light, and the reflection of the light would go into, like, say, the ear canal or the nasal
wound.
canal, or
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah,
The
it's a
orifice. The
yeah,
orifice.
it's a
All the
headlight.
orifices.
It's
You know, a
weird.
guy, James the Diver was talking about that. His doctor, he went to a doctor that only used metal tools, like all the old school syringes and everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it would look scary just laying them all out there on the
Yes.
on the tray.
Yeah, like something out of a
Yeah.
Saw movie or something.
Unroll a sheet of all his
Definitely.
instruments. Yes.
Yeah.
whoa.
Come with me. You're my next victim.
Saws and stuff,
Chefs,
man.
chefs had those. You remember chefs would come into the restaurant and they have their chef knife bag and they pull it and all the
Oh, yeah.
knives.
If you came into the ER with something stabbing out of you, that's the first thing I would have been pulling out was a foreign body removal kit, and it'd have all those shiny little metal instruments in it
Yes.
with knife blades and yeah, the whole thing.
I love that foreign body removal.
Yeah, foreign body removal. That's what we called it.
Hey, go get that foreign body
Yeah,
removal.
stainless steel is the best.
Yeah, stainless steel. Yeah,
I
scary
remember
looking though.
I had to
Scary.
order a pathology tool for women gynecology because for one of the doctors work. It was called a punch biopsy tool, and when I looked it up and I realized it was the Kevorkian punch biopsy. You know, that guy was really smart. He saved a lot of women with cervical cancer. He just went like he was smart. He really was. But he went in a
You have to be smart to be a doctor. I mean, you know.
He
But he
learned
was
how
for
to
the
get
suicide.
the smallest. He learned how to get the smallest biopsy piece to be able to, determine if it was cancer, but it was large enough. It was just, anyhow,
What was it called? A cervical punch?
A cervical punch, yeah.
I just came up with it. I can't say it though. Dr. Kevorkian's pee
Yeah, because
punchers.
Oh,
This episode is sponsored by Dr. Kevorkian's pee punchers.
and the cervical punch.
And if you order
oh,
before midnight tonight,
Too.
Buy one, get one free.
right, we'll throw in the flour slicer and the Wonder Wheels game begins tonight.
Dude, speaking of slicers, I got an awesome little handheld pull, Cuisinart. I can't get it because I'm in my underwear, and y'all will see me if I try to.
yeah.
Won't be the first time.
What is it? You have one of these punches,
hold on.
Craig, that you're getting? You have one of these punches?
You got a cervical punch. Why do you got one of those?
Yeah, he just has one laying around.
Yeah,
It's
just
called-
happening.
The Plus Food Chopper, but let me show you.
Oh, it's like a slap chop.
It's like a slap chop, but it's a pull string, so I feel like I'm starting a lawnmower whenever I'm going to try to
A yo-yo
Have it-
chopper.
chop my
I
garlic.
gotta see it.
So
Craig, have
this
you used it
container.
before, or is it brand new?
Brand new out of the box, just brand
Look
new.
at
So
this.
there's the
Look at this.
chopper instrument.
So when you put
Yeah,
a onion
put it
in
in
there or something?
Now watch,
Yeah.
Dave. I pull on the start. Grung, grung, grung,
Wow, look at that. I
grung.
like that.
Like a lawnmower.
And
So
it's made by Briggs and Stratton.
when shit
I
hits the
love
fan,
that.
Dave, if shit hits the fan, we have no power. Y'all need garlic chopped. I want you to come
Yeah,
see
yeah.
me. I want you to
Yeah,
come
you
see
have
me.
garlic or
But did you get that from Temu?
No, actually, I got it from a patron at the marina. They love giving harbor master gifts, and I love it. I love it.
That's cool. Okay, as long as it didn't come from
that is.
And Craig
That is
reports on
manly.
his taxes too, I know.
Wait,
Well,
what happened,
Christian
Jim?
would get pissed.
Nothing says love like a slap chop.
Yeah,
It
no
really
shit.
does. But this isn't a slap chop. This is more of a pull chop.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
I liked it. I like it. See, mine I got to plug in, Craig, but not you. You could just pull like a lawnmower. I like
Dave, if you need me to chop any cucumbers or
Oh,
pickles,
I love-
whatever you need.
I love
you may
garlic.
Need homemade
Garlic,
relish.
onion.
I can do
That's
that.
like a prepper slap chop.
It really is.
There
When
we
shit hits a fan, I'm going to be cooking like Emerald Lagasse. Bam!
Yeah, but just Craig, as long as you're not candying your nuts during shit hits the fan, because those preppers that were teaching that back in the day, I never did understand that shit.
What was up with that? You're right. Why would you? But if you candied your nuts, do they last longer?
It's stupid. Who the fuck's gonna be candying their nuts?
You're right.
Don't know. Hey, but Craig, instead of going bam, you can go cervical punch.
Cervical punch.
This pine nuts, they're coming to can.
Yorga. That is golden. I'm so glad that didn't come after we were backstage. That is.
I
golden,
know. I'm
what you
glad.
just said.
Now I'm glad I stayed on for an extra 10 minutes. There we go.
See,
Hey,
this
even
is
a
all-
blind
this
squirrel
w-
finds a nut every now and again.
Yeah, yeah.
And you all know.
All right, I'm gonna.
All right, yeah, Dave, we gotta go.
I gotta go. I'm gonna roll the water, but please feel free to keep talking and.
I'm gonna do sniffles.
Sniffle, yeah.
You didn't do it in this video. I'm gonna add them in.
Good night, everybody, and thanks for being here. It was awesome. And everybody on the panel, thank you. Cashew, thank you.
Yeah,
really
this dodgeball thing gets better soon. Sad to hear
Tin,
that.
thank you so much. I'm so glad you were bored. I love it. Thank you.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love you.
thank you.
No, I love you guys. Oh, I love this.
It's beautiful. That is a Grand Lake, Tin. Grand Lake.
You know
I don't
what? The
think I'm
original
sniffing
Die
it.
Hard movie came out 35 years ago today.
What?
Wow.
I feel old.
Yeah.
Good night, Dagmar. Good night, everybody. Yeah,
Hey,
Dagmar.
Dagmar, feel better. We love you. Mike Jones. Equian. Nice.
In no relation to Davy Jones.
Mikey's Beach. Love you.
Oh yeah, Mikey's Beach. Mikey's Beach. Oh yeah, hey.
Jackie.
Mikey's Beach.
Like,
Mary Freeland. We love you.
Cabo
Oh, is that the
Farm.
jet tank? This is when he's walking on the dangerous jet tank.
That's it. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time. Watch in tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.